Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me today. I am so excited to share with you something so incredible that is going to change my life, but many of you others on this space in here as well. So give me just a few minutes because I'm going to have some of my fellow colleagues join on me here today. So give me just a second. Here I invite my colleagues. Just waiting for one more. Where? All right. I'm not seeing her. Oh, the joys of technology. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and go on and hopefully she'll join soon. Okay. So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Kim Williamson and I'm gonna try and be short and sweet. I'm a big introvert. And I am not tech savvy. I don't have time to spend on social media. And I want to share with you all a revolutionary, brand new AI technology that no one has access to, and we have exclusive rights to. We're in the pre-launch phase, and I like my mind is blown because I've seen this. I've demoed it myself, and here she is. Okay. And what I want to tell you that, you know, being in the holistic health space, in medicine and the health and wellness, it's overwhelming, right? To be able to get my thoughts out there, to be able to educate the masses, it's a lot. And if you've been in this space, whether it be brick and mortar or online, it doesn't matter. You have to put yourself out there and brand and market yourself, right? But the thing is, there is just a plethora of resources and tools out there that it can be very overwhelming and daunting. Whether it be getting help from a content creator or a social media manager or chat GPT or just doing it all on your own and utilizing all these tools, it's it's a lot, right? And so what this new AI tech platform that we have access to is going to do for us is put all those together all in one. And what's even more exciting about this is that we have exclusive rights to this. And so not only are we going to be able to use this for our own personal use, you're going to be able to turn around and share it with others, and they can also use it, but also share it with others. And this can create extra added income for you. So I am so honored to be able to share this go live to you today with my fellow colleagues. We are all functional medicine practitioners. So that is how we all came to know each other through this integrative, holistic, functional medicine space. And I'm going to first bring on board a dear friend and colleague of mine. We have known each other for several years. We kind of had the same story of, she's a cancer survivor. I'm a brain tumor survivor. She's gone through autoimmunity, and we've both reversed our symptoms on our own. And that's how we got into integrative and functional medicine together. And she has a wealth of knowledge, and I don't want to take away her story, but I'd love for her to share about what she does and how this is going to change the game for her. So go ahead, Allison.
Hey everyone. I'm a medicine practitioner, used to practice as a PA in oncology and practice. I'm also a 27-year cancer survivor and have had autoimmune stuff. And so my health has been, up and down. And so when I got into the functional space, I was really blown away with how people get results and get resolve of the things they've been dealing with for a long time. And it really helped me to provide answers to myself as why I was getting sick and what I can do from a more natural approach. And so when I started my business in that space, of course, I don't know anything about all this stuff. I am older. I'm not, the internet just came out when I started college, so I didn't grow up with it, right? And so social media it's a great tool. I mean, without social media, I wouldn't have connected with like so many people I've connected to and become friends with, right? Um, but and it's a great place to educate and share and connect with people and find people that need your help, right? But I struggle. I struggle with being consistent. I struggle with being vulnerable. I struggle with what to share because sometimes I feel like I know what I want to say, but I can't get it out, right? Like I don't know how to translate that part. So I've had, and I'm my own person, right? So when I'm spending time helping people and doing visits and things like that, there's a lot of stuff on the back end that has to take place. And I also have kids and I'm running the house and all these things too, right? So I don't have a lot of extra time. And so as that part, you're doing all these things, right? You're managing everything. And it's a lot, it's overwhelming. So I've had in the past virtual assistants to help me do things, people to help me with social media, all those things. But what I'm most excited about with this AI is number one, it gets to know who you are, right? It's not just like a robot that just does basic things. It knows who you are. It starts to talk like you like train it, you can train it right to who you are, what you believe in, what you want to put out there, right? And it's not just about content, but it's just about like giving you ideas, and like that's where I get stuck. So oftentimes you'll see me maybe do a reel and then I don't do anything for 2 weeks, and I'm like, that's not a good way to be consistent and grow your business, right? Because the people that I tend to follow, I'm like looking at their stuff every day. Like, what are they doing now? What are they sharing? And I'm always like, oh, that's great. Why am I not doing that? Right. And I think a big part of it is because I don't have time to I think it would take me a long time. So I'm really excited about this help in regards to me being able to educate or provide more information that people need and not overwhelm me in the process, and help me cut down my time that I'm spending doing these things, still getting a good message across and still being able to help the masses, right? So, so that's me. And I want to bring on my friend Maria. So I actually met Maria through online. She don't live in the same state like that, but again, we've all kind of gone through a functional medicine program. Has an amazing fertility story. Now she's wanting to get in and help same through a functional medicine approach. She's just a really great friend, and luckily over the last couple of years, I've been able to actually meet in person, a few times a year, and I get to see them next week. So Maria, come on and share your experience with all this too.
Awesome. Thank you so much. I am so excited to be here. My name is Maria. I'm in California. I'm a functional practitioner as well, with specializing in fertility because I myself struggled with fertility. And I got into the functional space because I started all these things and all the research, and it ended up being functional protocols that I did. I ended up having to do IVF to get pregnant, but I had wished all along that I had a coach because there was so much information out there, and if anything that was easy to grasp. And I was a medical provider. I did family practice for 10 years. So I'm on the brink of launching my own business with fertility. And in September, October with Soror, we went to a mindshare, a business medical mindshare. And that's the first time I really got exposed to AI. I had downloaded ChatGPT, never used it because I was like, one more thing to do. I can't handle this. And we were taking a lecture for AI. And I looked at Sora and I said, I have to get out of here. Like, it was so scary and so amazing. It was just like mind blowing what AI can do. But what I'm realizing now is that this lecturer that we had, he was probably on 4 or 5 different platforms. He was trying to get it all done, and he did amazing things in 5 minutes, a full PowerPoint, a full lecture, talking to us. This is all researched articles and all the things, and it was ready to go while we were done. But he was using different platforms to get this all done. And it was a lot. It was just a lot of information, and it wasn't, to me, user-friendly. Someone that never really had opened ChatGPT, it wasn't user-friendly. And I was like, well, maybe in 5 years I'll get into this. One more thing. So lo and behold, probably about a week ago, we find out that this AI is launching. And I'm listening to a 7-minute video, and I'm looking, and I see Peter Kell on there, and I see some emblem that I recognize, and then I get to see him talking, and I realize he's from Mindvalley. So I've been in the Mindvalley community now for 3 years. I absolutely love Mindvalley. I know that the people that are working with Vision are at the top tier. They're going to be the cream of the crop in what they're doing. They're successful people that want to serve and want to teach. And that's what I love about that community, because that's what I want to do. I want to serve, and I want to teach people how to be able to create their families in the most holistic way possible. And when I found out he was from Mindvalley, I didn't even need to know what AI program he was bringing over. I knew that it was going to be the best AI program. I knew that it was going to be user-friendly, because he's already on Mindvalley, and that's what they want to do. They want to teach. They don't want to make things hard for you when you're taking their master classes. And I knew that for him to be on stage lecturing all these people and to be getting paid thousands to do this, that it had to work, right? There had to be some magic component to it or something amazing. And I didn't really learn what it was until like maybe 24 hours ago, 48 hours ago. And I, as a busy mom, as someone who's trying to start another business, I just can't wait to use this tool to be able to implement it. Because like Allison said, consistency is key. When it comes to anything. And my sole purpose here is to help people. And I want to do that on a daily basis, but life, motherhood, sickness with the kiddos, everything gets in the way. And if I have a tool in my back pocket that can help me do that easily, like hands down, like I said the other day, my cells are jumping for joy because this is going to be such an asset. So thank you so much for letting me be on. I want to introduce you guys to Sorora, who was with me at the Mindshare that we went to in September, and where we had our mind about all the things that are coming in medicine. Sorora is not in the United States right now. So I'm just so excited to have you talk about all the things that you know, because she's my AI guru. She's my go-to when I'm about AI.
Hi guys, thank you Maria, thank you Allison and Kim. So my name is Sorora Coulibaly, and I'm also into functional medicine. Just like everyone else on this panel, I struggled with eczema for years since I was 12 years old. And somehow I figured out how to heal my skin and do better. So as a PA, I went into dermatology, and I'm still in dermatology, and I absolutely love skin. So just like everyone else, I am working on launching my business in functional medicine, focusing on skin, acne, psoriasis, and eczema. So I'm excited to be here. Just like everyone else, it's been difficult trying to finish school, go to work, take care of the kiddos, and be a social media guru. No. So I have tried different AI. So I love ChatGPT, and I use it on a regular basis. But for me to do what this AI is about to do, it's amazing. It's like combining ChatGPT, Midjourney, maybe Jasper, maybe Clio, all in one. And then you don't have to train it to know who you are, your personality. You can put in your archetype, your voice tone into the AI from the get-go, and it knows who you are. I was blown away when I saw the demo. Guys, this is game changer. If you never use AI, and actually I just purchased a different AI that when I looked at it to try to get started, I just closed it up. When I saw this, within a couple of hours, you're good to go. I'm sorry. Don't let this pass you by. This is amazing. If you're running a small business, whether it's related to real estate business, whether it doesn't matter. If you're on the online platform and you have to make content, I know how difficult it is when I love making content. I love using Canva. Then I sit down and I spend 1, 2, 3, sometimes 4 hours making a reel or making some kind of content, and I'm not sure if it's going to convert or not, or if my message is going to be heard by the masses. And that's what you want. We're in this field because we want to help people do better, live better. I always say health is wealth. And we as educators need to get out there and talk to people and educate them. I don't want to be a content creator. I want to be an educator. I want to be a wellness coach, not a content creator. I want to be able to sit down there within 5 minutes, tell it what I want and spit it out. If that's what you're looking for, then this is for you. And I realize with what is on the market right now, you're using multiple platforms to make one content. Well, guess what, guys? This is different. This has everything done for you. And if you're selling products, I can talk about this all night. Oh, I mean night because it's night over here where I am at. So I'm gonna give back to Kim and let her round up. Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much. It's so wonderful just hearing from my colleagues who are like-minded, but we all have so many things in common. We're moms of children and we don't have extra time. We need more hands. We need more eyes of ourselves. And we don't love the behind the scenes processes that need to be done to make our businesses flow easily. And this new AI platform is going to do that for us, because what makes this different, and I know that that's on the minds of many people who might have used other AI technology, is that this is not going to be some robot. This is going to sound like you. It's going to get to know you. It's going to get better with time. This tech is always going to be kept up to date and innovated to keep up with the times, right? So in a few months, it's going to be even better. But again, like this is going to be personal to you. It's not going to be a robot. It's going to understand you for your own personal values, beliefs, and it's going to be able to understand not only yourself, but the services that you offer, the products that you offer, and the mission that you want to share with everyone in your own personal voice. So it's very in-depth. Again, like the others have said, they've used other different tools and resources, but this is going to be all encompassing into one platform, which is huge. And I think, Allison had shared, she had spent hundreds before per month on a social media manager, and now this is going to help her save a ton of money because it's going to be more than just that, right? So here's the thing. This AI tech, this platform that we're going to have access to, is going to officially launch next Friday around this time in the afternoon, next Friday, January 26th. So currently we're in the pre-launch phase and we're trying to get the word out there as quickly as possible, because I bet you that day when it launches, it's going to be mayhem, right? But here's the thing I want you to know is that when this officially launches, there's a small window of time for you to get access to this, to enroll and purchase this technology. And when you do, you're going to have access to Peter Kell. Now, as you heard before, Maria mentioned his name. Peter Kell is one of the top global leaders in sales ads, video sales ads, which is crazy. And again, he is connected with Mindvalley, right? And with, and Mindvalley has vision. And like she said, this is like top of the top with expertise. And I've sat down in on Zooms with him demoing this technology and mind blown. It's just wild how crazy good this is. And when I tell you this is top-notch technology, this is what you're getting, and it's exclusive only through our partnership, okay? So next Friday is the official launch. When you get in, you're going to get access to a training by Peter Kell. It's going to be a boot camp training that's going to be 21 days, okay? So we want you to be able to have access to that, but again, it's only for a limited time. So if you want more info, message us, tell us you want more time freedom like we all do, right? And if you're ready to get started, then message us and say you're ready, okay? So thank you all so much for joining us today. I hope that gave you a little bit of insight, but I know that I'm sure you have a lot more questions, but just wanted to drip a little bit of this excitement with you all today because, man, our businesses, our lives are going to be just changed forever a week from today. So have a great week. Yep, go ahead.
Only thing is, because we're all functional medicine practitioners, this can be applied anywhere. So if you have a brick and mortar for real estate, My husband has a hardscape landscape material business. He's going to be starting to use it as well. So I just wanted to mention that because we're all medical people. So I was like, I don't want people to think this is just medical, because if you are on Instagram or any kind of platform of Facebook where you're creating content or need to be able to close people with sales, anything where you are transactionally selling, this is going to be the platform. Okay. So it's not about medical stuff. We just happen to be all medical people.
Yes.
But I wanted just to put that point across, because I think it's important. I think this would help so many people, like real estate agents, people who have their own hair salons, Pilates studios, like all the things that you could think of. I think it's going to be phenomenal. So sorry, just wanted to say that real quick.
Yeah, and I think Sorora does too.
Yes, I want
That's
to
okay.
say one more thing, because we always have objections. Imagine how much money this is going to save you. Because if you had different platforms, like 5, 6 different platforms to do one function that this can do, it's going to save you time and money in the long run. So think about that. Or you
Oh, yes.
can stay the way you are and keep doing the same thing you're doing. That's also an option.
Right. Right. I just want to, yeah, just really be able to share that there's just so much value in what this tool can provide. Just so much, in saving headache and time and money and so much, right? Because of everything that it can do for you, and basically automate your business and help you scale it to the next level, right? So yeah, so I think that's it. Yeah, so reach out, message us, let us know where you're at. If you've ever used AI before, ChatGPT, all the things, tell us your thoughts, comment here, and we'll get back to you. Bye, everyone.
Bye. Bye. See you in the training.
All right.